happy sunrise, because it's not the morning, because you should not be mourning. You should be rising with the sun. Okay, I wanted to make a video because I posted something on Instagram and I got a lot of engagement, and it was simply just something I wanted to share, but I was like, wow, this is information that a lot of people like either have never heard about, don't know about, or just want to hear about. And so because I want to share it, here I am. It has to do with the idea of people kind of like, as the word, it's called a catcalling, people catcalling each other. It happens both ways. Like, girls will do it to guys and guys will do it to girls. And I just kind of was making this post about the idea that I don't judge anybody that does like to interact with each other that way, but I would say for myself and a lot of other people, I and those people don't really appreciate it, don't really like it when we're being screamed at something about our body, you know, as if that's the most important thing, you know, or that's to focus on, the most important thing to focus on, and it's just not. And society, this is the thing I got a lot of engagement on. I was talking about how society is really ingrained in sex equals a relationship, and it's not true, because what a relationship is this genuine love and support for yourself and for that other person in the phases that you grow through and that they grow through in life. You guys get to both grow in life, and that's what I feel like unconditional love is, that having a relationship for real. Because people are just like, oh yeah, I'm fucking this person or whatever, you know, and that's like their girlfriend or boyfriend, but they don't know anything about them, and they're like, it's really about getting to know each other here. Like, what is it that your partner likes? And I'm not talking sexually, I'm talking like, what is it they like to do, you know? How do they think, you know? There's so much to learn about each other here, and personally, it ruins that shit. It ruins that, for me, the opportunity to get to know each other when somebody's just screaming at me something about my body. And I'm sure there's people watching that are just like, who and why? Like, who would do that to you? And fucking thank you, because I don't know. It literally surprises me when guys do that shit to me, and I'm literally like, bro, I'm literally dressed like you. Like, what is going on? Can you catch a vibe, please? Like, what was the other thing I was gonna talk about? Okay, the other part of that, the idea of if you like somebody, just go up and tell them, hey, I like your vibe. See where it goes from there. I think a lot of us are so scared about what other people think of us that we're so scared to present ourselves in our genuine, natural way. And this is something I didn't share on the other thing, but now I have a video, I'm gonna just like keep talking. You actually cause yourself such a disservice when you do that, because, okay, so I feel like I used to act like I was very tough, you know? And I feel like I am tough, but I'm not all that, okay? Whatever I used to act like I know how strong I am, right? And the world's probably gonna keep testing me. I'm gonna keep finding out how strong I am, right? Or just, you know, how strong I'm not, whatever it is, but I definitely don't think the way that I used to think, and I just thought I was all that. I thought, like, bet, come up and try to fuck me up, like, I will hurt you. Like, you know, I just didn't fuck around because the world was so mean to me, so bad, that I literally just learned that I learned to act like other people were acting until I took a step back and I was like, all these people, straight up, all these people that act like, oh, I'm so tough, I'm all that, ain't nobody can touch me, like that, when people act like that, I'm telling you right now, those are the most scared, those are the most weak people out there. Because when I was acting like that, I was scared. I was so scared, bro. And that was the thing, is when you're scared and you feel like you gotta like put up this like masculinity that you're not scared, you internally get more and more scared. You start putting up more and more walls. You start taking more precautions. You start doing all of this crazy shit just so you can put up with this outside image of, yeah, I'm fine, I'm good, I'm tough. I can take anything the world throws at me. What? No, like, no. That's something else, okay? People will be like, I'm not sensitive. And I used to be that person. Okay. You are sensitive. We're all sensitive. We're all sensitive in our own way. Okay, now to get back to the acting like a different person, just to like fit in, this fear, whatever it is, you're causing yourself such a disservice, and here's the reason why. There are people out there that, okay, like I was talking about, or I don't know if I said it on this video, but people exist in this world for a reason. People don't exist on accident. So it's just like a business with supply and demand. Like, people exist in the world because their behavior, the way they look, act, talk, it's desired in society in one way or another. So people don't exist on accident. So I have to remember that. So when you're pretending to be something else that you're not, to protect something inside of you, fear, guilt, shame, I don't know. There's so many things that people hide from the world. You are doing yourself a disservice, and here is why. Because then you start to attract the people that are acting the way that you are acting. Okay? You might think that's fine. I'm trying to act this way. I want to be this person. And so then you're attracting all these other people around you that act like you do. Either they're that way or they're doing the same thing that you're doing. They're acting. The disservice comes when you start to realize that these people's views, thoughts, what they're doing in life do not actually align with you and your thoughts and what you think and what you're trying to do in life. Your mind, body, and spirit, how you want to act. It's not in alignment. And that shit is really hard to get out of, okay? Because you've done all this work to be like, I'm this way, this is how I act, this is how I talk. And then once you start to be like, oh wait, this isn't actually like how I want to act, talk, be. I was actually just really scared. I didn't even realize I was doing this. I was just trying to act like the other people around me because of survival. I was trying to fit in society, you know, like acting's a survival technique, okay? People do it. Get like so ADD, I just go off so many different topics. But I really just wanted to talk about that, like, one, because I wanted to share it, and two, because it got a lot of engagement on my Instagram, and I was thinking like, dang man, this is just information that people don't be sharing with each other. So I'm gonna finish with something else, because it's already 8 minutes long. When you do take the chance to be 100% you, 100% genuine, authentic, yourself, you show up and you're present in you, okay? That shit can be scary, okay? Because if somebody doesn't like you, then it's actually you. It's not even something you're pretending to be, it's you, okay? But here's the thing, when you're acting and pretending to be somebody else, people are gonna hate on you anyways. People are gonna see through that fakeness. Some people might be like, oh yeah, bet, I love you, you're awesome, you're just like me, right? Because you're acting like to be like them. But what I'm saying is you're always gonna have haters. Take that chance on yourself, be yourself, because then the real service comes, okay? Then the people that actually do think mind, body, spirit wise, you know, like you, they're in alignment with certain things the same way that you think, act, talk, want to be, okay? Those people naturally gravitate around you, and things become less fearful, things become more joyful, things become more inviting, more inclusive, You feel more like a family because that's what you're doing. You are literally attracting your vibe tribe. How you vibrate, you're attracting that tribe towards you. So if you're vibrating at a different frequency, right, you're gonna attract those different frequencies. It is time to realize these things about ourselves, because again, it's a survival thing. I don't think a lot of us realize we do it. And I really came to my realization through some scary ass shit, okay? So like, you don't have to do the same thing that I've done. You don't have to be through the same thing I've been through to be so scared. I almost lost my life. To be so scared and realize that, wow, I have my life. I'm so grateful. I almost died. I don't care. I don't care if people are gonna hate on the genuine gentry, because I almost died. I could literally just not be here, okay? And that's a thing too, as a separate thing, that's something too that we have to just accept, is learning to let things go before they're gone. And like, when I almost died, my ego died that day. I don't know if I want to call it my ego, but because I still feel like my higher self and my ego are working together to get what's best for me in life. But whoever I was pretending to be, whoever I thought I was, that person died. That person died. When I almost died, that person died. That's crazy to honestly share, but it's true, and you don't have to go through a crazy life-threatening experience to realize just how important, how beautiful this place is, that it's such a gift to be here as you, as uniquely as you are. It's a gift to be here. You don't have to be scared to get there. But it does take a lot of sitting with yourself because of this survival thing that sometimes we don't even realize we're doing it, right? Like we just start to, okay, so you want to get a job or you need to be friends with people at school. You start to act a certain way. You start to present yourself a certain way in order to make sure that these people find you appealing. They want to be friends with you, right? We just really got to get away from that shit as society. It's not benefiting us trying to be this like utopian, like, oh, I want to be exactly like them. You know, it's like what other people do and works for them, you could do the exact same thing and it might not work for you. It's just not how life works. Like, take that genuine chance on yourself and you literally start to flow, okay? Because you were supposed to be here. You are. If you weren't supposed to be here, you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't. You wouldn't. And you can believe me or not, but like, I just do not believe in coincidence. I don't believe in it. I believe in synchronicity. I think everything has aligned action in this universe. It's like the domino effect, the butterfly effect. One thing affects other. I believe that. I really do. I don't think things are left up to chance. I think we're all in this, whatever you want to call it, energy hologram, whatever. We're all here, you know? So I said I'd finish on that. Now it's like 13 minutes. But take that chance on yourself, and if your favorite color is yellow, tell people my favorite color is yellow. Because when other people's favorite color is green, and you go, oh yeah, my favorite color is green too, you disservice yourself. You're not gonna find your vibe tribe. Be floating around with the greens, that's fine. But it's really gonna feel so much better when you tell the world that I actually like yellow. And then all these people that like yellow are gonna come out of nowhere. And they're gonna be like, oh my God, I like yellow too. You wanna be friends? Right? It's like, I'm gonna leave it on that analogy, because take that chance on yourself. It's worth it from personal experience. Much love to everybody. I'm gonna go do some work, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. And remember that every time the sun rises, it's here to greet us. It's here to warm us. It's here to give us life. It's here to grow the fruits and the vegetables outside. It's here to grow you. It's here to cleanse you. Okay? Get out in the sun. hello sunrise. But no, no morning, okay? We're not doing that.